Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, my lovelies. So just before I start the reading today, I just wanted to talk about this Rider-Waite deck and how I use it and everything about this deck that you should know, because some of you were confused. So I think some of you wanted to start a YouTube channel and you were asking me in the comments down if you can start with a Rider-Waite tarot deck. Okay, just because I'm using this deck today, I thought of giving a detailed review or a detailed insight into this, whatever is going on with this deck. Okay, and how I used it first, how was my experience with this deck, and everything I will be discussing. But if you want to skip this part, you can skip it. I'll also be showing you the ritual that I do with this deck. Okay, so yes guys, if you want to skip this part, you can skip it and you can go to the description box below. I have this timestamps while the reading starts. You can click on it and watch the reading. Okay, so now I will be telling you all about this Rider-Waite deck, guys. Okay, I think this is like the first deck that was made or something like that. I've heard that the similar images, and this is like a very old deck, is true. The images, this Queen of Wands contains a lot of each card of this deck has a lot of story to say, story to tell. This deck is very old, but I will also discuss the negative aspects of this deck. So first I'll be talking about the positive aspects of this deck. So the first positive aspect of this deck is that it gives accurate readings. Like, if you are a beginner and if you want accurate readings, this is a deck for you all, guys, because it just absorbs the energy so very well and it just gives you the accurate readings, and it is just an amazing deck if you want to connect to it on an intuitive level. As you all know, I'm not a traditional tarot reader, I'm an intuitive tarot reader, and this deck has really helped me grow, guys. So if you want to grow as an intuitive tarot reader, I would definitely suggest this deck. Even though this deck can be a little bit traditional, it is very good for the people who are into intuitive traditional readings. And the second good aspect about this deck is that you can bond with it right away. Like, it will not take you any time. It will not, you don't have to sleep with the deck under your pillow. You don't have to do anything. Like crystals nearby, you can light up a candle and that's okay. So you can bond with this deck really well, guys. Okay, you don't have to meditate before you start. If you want to connect more deeply, you can meditate, but it is not a necessary thing to do to start the reading with this deck. Okay, and it is really good for beginners, but also it is not very good for some beginners. Okay, so I'll explain about that in further detail. Now I will come to the negative aspects of this deck. Okay, the first negative aspect of this deck is that this deck consumes a lot of energy. So if you are just beginning with tarot readings, I know like everyone is getting this deck as their first deck, but you will notice that it's consuming a lot of your energies. You will feel like very drained. Like, I even have body pains when I use this deck. It's because it just drains our energy easily, okay, compared to the other tarot decks. If you look at this deck, the Celestial Tarot, this takes away less energy than this. Okay, because I don't know why the Rider-Waite takes up so much energy, but yes guys, compared to the Celestial Tarot, compared to the Shadowscape tarot, I definitely feel like this Rider-Waite tarot takes away much more energy than these tarot cards, and anything compared to any tarot, this card takes away so much energy. But for some of you, you wouldn't have noticed that because maybe you are not as sensitive as I am. But if you know that you're kind of a sensitive person, if you know that you cannot handle rough energies, I would suggest you to use Celestial Tarot or Shadowscapes tarot, guys. Okay, and the other negative aspect about these cards is that it kind of like easily absorbs your energy. So if you are a tarot reader and if you're thinking about yourself, the cards will definitely like kind of like reflect your energy into it. Like even though you're doing a reading for someone else, your energy will also be kind of like getting involved in the reading, which will also affect the quality of the reading, and it may also not resonate with the people who you're doing the reading for. So it has like this high level of energy. I don't know, it absorbs energy really easily, and therefore like it, your thoughts, your feelings, if you're thinking something about yourself, that is also going to reflect in the reading, and it may not resonate for the people that you're going to do the reading for unless they're your same zodiac sign. Okay, so that is again the negative aspect of this reading. So you just don't have to meditate and all of that, but you need to not think about anything. Like that is really tough, like without a meditation. But yes guys, that you have to do. You have to not think about yourself or about anyone else, or think about only the person that you're doing the reading for. Okay, and if you're doing the reading for yourself, then it's amazing. It's good to think about yourself. Okay, and the other negative aspect of this reading is that guys, as it drains of all your energies, it is because this card contains, I mean this tarot deck contains the negative aspects and also the positive aspects. Okay, so if you see this deck, it has the devil card, it has all the negative cards. I mean like even this celestial tarot also has a lot of betrayal energy, a lot of hurt energy, but this deck is raw. This deck is in the raw form. Okay, so this kind of affects our energy field more than any other deck, because these decks are kind of like, what to say guys, they are molded and they are changed a little bit, but as this deck is very raw, it kind of like takes out more of our energies. Okay, and I would definitely not suggest this deck as a beginner deck for most of you all. If you know that you're sensitive, if you know that you cannot handle such energies, I would definitely tell you to go with the other tarot decks. Okay, you can go with the good tarot, because that is also another tarot deck, but it doesn't take away your energy. You can go with the celestial tarot, you can go with the Shadowscapes tarot, but to use this right away tarot, you need a lot of experience guys, because it kind of takes away your energy. Because when I first started to use the right away tarot, my energy just went. I even used to get body pains. I was drained using this deck, but now like I've been using it for past 2 years, so now I think like I've improved a lot. But at first I really struggled, so I really thought I should tell you all this and give you all the information so that you don't go on that struggling journey that I went through. So yes guys, now I'll be starting the reading. I'm really sorry for speaking for so long. So let us start the reading for you guys. And also another thing about this deck guys, my lovely is that this deck you can keep, like if you are a beginner and if you already got the deck and then you come across my reading, you can keep all of your crystals around this deck. You can you can keep all the crystals around this deck and put some rock salt around this deck, and you can cleanse it for some time and then do the readings, or you can keep the crystals near you whenever you use this deck, or some bowl of salt near you when you use this deck, so that it doesn't affect you much. The energy that this deck has will probably be absorbed by the crystals and by the salt guys. And about the crystals, I'll talk to you in my next reading, because I think I should probably start the reading for you all guys. So now let's start the reading for you guys, my lovelies. So Scorpios, what is coming up guys? We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. Scorpios, you're all about earning. You're all about doing something good for yourself. You definitely want everything to go according to your expectations. Today is all about going towards what's right for you guys. And what I'm also getting here is that you might be stuck with something. You might be stuck with the decision or stuck with money. I definitely see stuck energy here, but you're also trying to manifest self-love. Okay, see guys, I'm also a Scorpio and I am going through like the exact same situation. So I just keep something like this around me to kind of practice self-love. If you can see, like it's written self-love here, so you can keep some things near you that kind of like gives you love for yourself. You can like also like this kind of reminds me that I need to love myself. I need to put myself first, and you can keep something near you like I'm keeping to kind of remind you to love yourselves more. So there was a tough situation, something definitely came to an end and you were definitely feeling bad that something is ending, but also what I'm getting here is that you're doing your best to kind of like get out of this weird energy. You're doing whatever you have to get out of this energy. You're manifesting whatever you have to get out of this energy. You're definitely having a lot of dreams that you want to manifest, a lot of goals that you've set up for yourself, and I can also definitely see here that you're going towards these goals, going towards these things no matter what. And I can see here that you definitely want to be with the people who love you. You definitely want to be with the people who care for you. Okay, and you're really like working a lot towards your goals. You're working a lot towards your achievements. There are a lot of tower moments already came up in your life, and you're still concentrating on improving yourselves one step at a time. You're kind of like in this improving state. Okay, so that is what I can see here for you guys, my lovely Scorpios, for your general energies. Now I'll be taking some cards for your love energies, Scorpios. So what is coming up for your love energies, guys? Scorpios, I'll be taking 2 cards for your person's energies and 2 cards for your energies, Scorpios. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups. Okay, person's energies, and for your energies. Okay guys, so you are emotionally fulfilled even though you know that someone is not loyal to you, because you're just done with some situation. I can definitely see here that you're done with this person. You're done with this situation. I mean, you no longer want it. You no longer are willing to do anything for it. You know that this person is not the one for you, and you're kind of like letting go of this energy. I can definitely see here that you are not letting go of your energy is what I'm getting here, guys. You're kind of doing your own thing. You're manifesting what you're supposed to, but at the same time you do have a lot of feelings that you want to express. You are just like thinking a lot before you talk, and I can definitely see here for some of you guys that So what I'm getting here for this person is that they are going to go emotionless, or they're not going to show any more emotions to anyone. If you can see, someone is offering their cup of love to your person, but they're not accepting it because they feel like it is wrong to accept it. Okay, and I can also see here that this person feels like they've done the mistake. I mean, they're kind of in that realization state, because I can definitely see here that they feel they've done the mistake. Definitely that feeling is there with them, and the feeling is definitely very harsh, is what I'm getting here, guys. This person kind of like understands what they did to you is wrong. They understand what they're doing to you is completely not right, and they're even trying to make it right. They're trying to make it proper, even though things are not turning out really good for them. They're still trying to make it good. They're still trying to make it feel amazing. And yes, guys, that is also what I'm getting here. They're definitely trying a lot to make this happen. And yes, and also what I'm getting here with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is that you guys definitely have too many goals to achieve, and I can see that this person knows that they cheat you. They're kind of realizing, and when they come towards you, you will not accept them, and that is amazing, because you should be that way, Scorpios. Okay, right now they're crying, they're feeling bad, or they're definitely not accepting anybody's offer. That is for sure here. Okay, and they definitely, what to say, guys, they're feeling a lot. They are feeling guilty of doing like this to you. And yes, that is all I'm getting here, guys, my lovely Scorpios. So bye, guys, see you all tomorrow, Scorpios. Bye.